What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV and a brand new episode of Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Is it OP? So is it OP, the series where we break down each of the DLC supply drop weapons in the latest Call of Duty games, Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered respectively, deciding if said weapons are overpowered or not, if and how they should be changed, and providing recommendations to you guys, the viewers. So one of the major setbacks of Is It OP on BlackTideTV is that I am personally unlocking and hand testing each of the weapons that you see in the series. This can prevent me from being able to cover weapons the instant that they are released into the game, as I do not purchase CoD points. The only minor setback of this stance being that sometimes my Is It OP episodes will come out a tad late, but who am I kidding, we're about a third of the way into the year, and I've only made 5 golden weapon reviews for Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. For those counting, that puts me 20 to 25 videos behind, without even considering all of the reviews that I need to make for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So it only makes sense that Is It OP becomes behind as well. But in today's video, we're discussing the XM-LAR, one of the very first weapons added to Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. In fact, this weapon dropped alongside the Kamchatka 12 and 44 Magnum in the first generation Arctic Wolf drop. Now, the XM-LAR is certainly concerning when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. A lot of people use this weapon as the basis for what an overpowered weapon is in this game and how DLC supply drop weapons are ruining the Call of Duty series, which puts a lot of pressure on me in this review. But honestly, I can't say that the XM-LAR is as good as people say it is. Yes, you heard that straight from the horse's mouth. I do not find the XM-LAR to be exceptional in any capacity. Is it a highly competitive weapon? Of course it is. But what do we need to remember? This is Modern Warfare territory. The Modern Warfare series being notorious for having the most overpowered, most unbalanced weapons in the entire Call of Duty franchise. Modern Warfare Remastered is home to the M16. The M16 outperforms the XM-LAR in almost every single situation, despite how many people like to compare the two. In fact, a much more accurate comparison in terms of weaponry for the XM-LAR would be the AK-47, an existing massively underused M16 competitor. The M16 is top dog in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, and regardless of what weapons they add, unless perhaps the bullpup assault rifle found in game code is the Modern Warfare 2 FAMAS, no weapon will dethrone the M16. The XM-LAR and AK-47 are much more akin in that they share the same damage over range properties, the same fire rate and fire type, the same reload speed or a similar reload speed, very similar accuracy properties. Essentially, the XM-LAR, despite a few minor statistical changes, is a reskinned AK-47. But by all means, do not take my word for it. I've linked the online in-game code stat sheet for Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered in the description down below. You can head over there and compare the XM-LAR, the AK-47, and M16. You'll find the AK-47 and XM-LAR to be far more similar than either is with the M16. Unfortunately, I've heard so many great stories about how the XM-LAR is comparable with the M16, how it's on par, how it's so overpowered, but all I've found through personal use is inconsistency. The slower fire rate, the accurate yet unpredictable recoil. I would prefer to use the M16 over the XM-LAR in every single situation, though I can see an argument for the XM-LAR being slightly more noob-friendly. This is the stigma when adding in DLC or supply drop assault rifles to Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. The M16 is always going to be the one that you compare them to, and when you compare the XM-LAR, it just does not stack up. It is a highly competitive weapon, and in comparison to almost every other weapon in the game, you could call it overpowered, but in this circumstance, I will not be calling it overpowered. I think it is competitive. The M16 is better than this one. It is completely competitive, not overpowered in my opinion. Now I know it's coming, so express your discontent in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.